Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Antelope Valley Fair 2023 motorsports coverage coming to you from Low Budget TV. I'm Jeffrey Best alongside Tommy Mason, and we are bringing you the stock figure eight races here from the fair.
Jeffrey, one of the traditions here at the Antelope Valley Fairgrounds is this figure eight night of racing, and the fair, we bring it on. There's all kinds of good eats and food behind us, but there's all kinds of great motorsports action about ready to unfold in front of us. Some of the people on the rides. We got stock figure eight racing in store tonight on this tight paperclip style figure eight course.
You can see the overhead shot. This is what we're working with here in Lancaster, California. A venue that's been hosting these motorsports events for quite a while whenever the fair is in town, and figure eight has been a staple for many of those years. And this is heat number one.
Heat number one for the AV Fair stock figure eight. These cars are just like they sound, basically stock, bone stock type cars. Heat one lineup: Ken Lucazonas, Jerry Burks in the 11, the 22 of Patrick Elliott, and Jose Palacios in his number 7. And this one's going to be a standing start.
Oh. So let's see here. I'm looking at the types of cars that we have as we go green.
Uh-oh, the 49 stalled.
3 of them are going to go green. One of them is going to sit still here.
So Burks now leads, but what were you, as you admire these cars, what do you see?
I see what is that, a Crown Vic right there? The JP Auto?
Maybe.
Maybe?
I mean,
I don't know.
all these are big cars.
They are big cars. That's not a Crown Vic. That's like a Buick.
That is. The 22 there in the third spot, Patrick Elliott.
So these heats are broken up in a way to help us set the starting lineup.
I see the 22 spinning the tires. Patrick Elliott, father of Chase Elliott, NASCAR champion.
No, uncle.
Uncle, that's
Uncle.
right.
Yeah. Bill's brother.
Was it Bill's brother? My bad.
Bill's brother.
Elliott has a good draft on the 7 of Jose Palacios.
But that trunk's starting to open up as we take a look. Now, interesting this year, Burks decided to not run the Cactus.
Yeah. What's going on there? Maybe just a change up of strategy.
Maybe. Uh-oh. Did we just spin out the Buick?
Well, I tell you
He
what,
got loose.
Burks now going to see some traffic in that intersection. And that's going to be the 49. This car is as long as you can see it. That's the 49 of Ken Lucazonas doing some double duty here tonight. He also was running in the compact car Demo Cross.
That is a very long car that Ken's driving. As we have a battle for second here.
I'm pretty sure Ken has a fleet of those cars that he brings every year. Or he just fixes the same one over and over. Look at that rear tire spinning.
I'm trying to figure out, are those stacks or is that part of the metal work of the bumper?
I think the Staggs and Palacios puts it on 2 wheels there on the berm. That is a talking point in this figure eight course. They add banking, but when that banking comes up, that berm on the inside can toss a car over.
Yeah, we've seen that happen in past years on Low Budget TV as we go door to door, slamming into each other for the battle for second.
White flag waves for Burks off in the distance, but we're battling for second.
Very battling. Patrick Elliott trying to live up to the family name on the inside. Camacho on the outside.
Oh, but they're going to go to the berm. The second spot battle hands it over to Ken Lucazonas.
Have you ever seen so many porta potties?
Wow, look at all those shitters. As Burks crosses the line, your winner in heat number 1 of tonight.
Seriously,
stock
look how
figure
many
eight.
porta potties are back there.
And an RV. I mean, that RV has no line.
Oh, man. Well, heat number 2 is coming up next at the AV Fair. Stock figure eights going to be taken to the track. And here is your field, the 22X. Justin McAllister, 44 of Andrew Moore, 69 is Chris Hawkins, and the 13 of Aaron Mefford. As we go green. See, this was a little better. Everyone went together.
Yeah. Well, there wasn't a countdown for a start, but we're already single file there. The 22X gets the whole shot. Justin McAllister.
Now, there has been a lot of talk going into this event about one of the cars. It's not the 22, and it's not the 44. It is the 69 of Chris Hawkins, and we'll get to why when we take a look at that car shortly. But first, let's admire the rear bumper work of the 22.
Yeah, that 22 has been there and done that. in its lifetime, and looks like a demo derby car that might even be competing in the demolition derby later on.
How many different people have driven this 44 car?
I'm pretty sure a lot, because now we're up to Andrew Moore piloting it in the second spot.
And figure 8.
Mefford there, meeting the leader at the intersection.
So here's the 44. Here's the 69 coming into the shot. Now,
Aaron
yeah.
having to find her way through.
Now, the controversy with this car is how aerodynamic it is.
Yes.
They used not airflow, but water flow. It looks like a wave.
It is. It's the Land Shark. It's got a shark fin on the top.
Well, that's scary.
That is scary, but it's working. It's in the top 3 right now, in a podium position.
Look at
the
this.
teeth. The Land Shark right there, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking the 69 of Chris Hawkins.
Now, this was a car I think originally owned by Johnny Trost.
I think it still is, but Johnny's an official of this event. He's one of the race directors, so he's got to let the seat be occupied.
Hey, if he's ever looking for somebody to maybe be a camera car out there, Johnny got our number.
That's true. There is your leader, the 22X, Justin McAllister. An interesting note about Justin, he has once left his son at home on a trip to Paris.
Kevin!
Justin McAllister is now closing in on some lap traffic.
Oh,
But he's now getting chased down by second spot.
That lap traffic, that's Aaron Mefford up and stopping.
White flag, final lap. Can the 44 of Moore make a move for the lead?
But they're also going to have to deal with the Land Shark that's going to be coming through. Is the Land Shark going to give them way? No, he does not.
Does Moore put the bumper? He does, but not in enough time. The 22X of Justin McAllister. Checkered flag waves. And that was a great showdown there at the end with lap traffic, but also a duel for the win.
Well, we have made it to this point of the night. The main events for our stock figure 8 is up next. We're going to be compiling all the cars, which means there's going to be a lot less room on this track now.
Jerry Burks leads the field to the green with the 22X of Justin McAllister. So the rest of the field, you can see on the screen, it was a lot of fun in those heats, but now it's time for the main.
The Land Shark doesn't have his fin anymore.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, no, that's Burks. I'm sorry.
is.
You're going to have to excuse me. I was not
3
paying
wide.
attention.
Oh, and we're stacking them up at the start.
I blame myself. I'm so sorry, Burks.
All these big cars have
so
completely blocked the track.
I can't be allowed outside anymore. This isn't good.
The only car that got through it was Heat 2 winner of McAllister. And we go ahead.
Do you ever remember moments in video games where you managed to have the whole field do this?
Well, look at this. We're on board with Ken Lucazonas, as he likely was a very big contributor in this mess.
You think?
Maybe
slightly.
Burks goes for a spin, and what he doesn't know is everybody else was involved.
Oh, man.
So technically, everybody's still running in the same position, but we're going to have a complete restart.
No, that was good.
Nobody passed anybody.
That was an entertaining start. As Ken Lucazona says, I had my bumper to his door.
That's right.
But that, it doesn't help.
That's like 20 feet, though.
Hey, everyone else could have shown up with a car that big.
Wow. Well, we're going to restart them, stack them up
We're
again.
going to put Ken on the front row. We're rewarding him.
Yeah, so Burks, did Burks have an issue? Where is the 11 machine?
As we scroll through the field.
Not on. Oh, no, he's up front. Okay, we just didn't see it.
Yeah, I was about to ask. I was like, oh no. All right, let's try it again as we go green for the main event stock car figure 8.
Oh, but McAllister hits the berm. He's going to fall back to third.
Kevin.
Palacios there in the 7. You got to roll these big cars up in the corners.
Oh, Ken.
Oh,
Ken.
there's a tire in the way.
Ken.
We got them all tied up now.
Kenny. Oh, dear.
Palacios underneath the 22 of McAllister, who is in the rear bumper.
This isn't working out very well.
Lucazonas. Now the leader's going to come through this mess. Pimpin' Ken is getting some loving from behind. The Lancaster Blaster is getting a shove there from the 22X of Justin McAllister. And up in the berm, maybe even through the berm. What is the madness here in the stock figure 8?
I'm losing it.
I think your leader might be the 11 of Burks, who's now being pressured.
Oh, they're unstuck. All right. Oh, but Burks is going to go around.
Moore's going to shove through Burks and now take the lead.
Well, I don't even know what's going on this side of the racetrack.
We got a car in reverse going the 22.
Camacho has been sent on the berm on the outside.
Patrick Elliott doing a stuntman move.
McAllister's stuck. Nope, he throws it in reverse. He's able to get out. So we believe, the 44 should be your leader as Ken Lucazonis in this number 49.
Look at that elbow action. He had to move his hand out of the way for all that steering wheel.
Oh, through the intersection. So Andrew Moore leads the way here, but as we've seen, anything can happen. Now, it looks like the Land Shark's in second.
Yeah, that 69 machine.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, dicing it through the intersection.
You know, if I was the 44, I would be careful about the 11 coming at me from the intersection.
Memory is a moment. In this racing,
where are you coming from?
Medford, every angle is being used right there. Every single line.
That was incorrect, Aaron.
Every line was being used.
That was not right. Oh, the 44 woeing up to let some of these cars through.
Andrew Moore out front. Now the Land Shark is closing. Moore is dealing with lap traffic.
And remember, if Burks gets the opportunity... Oh, Burks took something.
He's on a tire. He's stuck in the intersection.
He's just going to push it wherever it's going to end up.
5 wheels are not better than 4.
There he goes.
Well, he's going to have to take a half lap on that one because it sent him directly into the same side of the track he already was in.
He's just making it look legit when he woes up for the leader to get to him.
That is true.
That's
some more
halfway.
Chasing down this traffic. Here's Lucazonis.
Every time we cut to this shot, it looks like someone that's like driving a war machine.
He's on a Friday Night Cruise. What are you talking about?
Friday Night Cruise?
That's these. You have to drive these big old cars.
Remind me to not ride with you on Friday night.
Remind you to not ever ride with Ken other than an onboard camera. This is probably what it looks like taking the kids to school. Ken, probably Christiana.
Oh. So here goes the 11. About to go a lap down.
Elliott, though, we got him all stacked up.
Burks just slammed into the back.
Burks is going to go through.
Oh, your leader's involved in this. Takes a shot from the trunk of the 22. So Patrick Elliott is not looking like he's going to be coming back from behind like Bill did at Daytona.
Lucazonis hooks Patrick Elliott.
Ken doesn't care.
No.
That is uncaring Ken. He is Ken-off.
And now the 22 went. He's going somewhere. We got him tied up there.
How's this going to work out?
Burks and McAllister leaning on each other.
Using every ounce of each other up. As your leader's coming up from behind here, the 44 is going to try to find a way around. Now Moore, while he did get held up, I think the Land Shark, the 69 of Chris Hawkins, he also struggled recently, and you could see he's lost a lot of time to your leader.
Yeah, that 69 Land Shark is being beached.
Uh-oh.
And the 22X takes out Aaron Medford. McAllister, Burks now having to slide to avoid. 44. Andrew Moore moved people out of his way to the lead and is looking like he might be able to lap the entire field at this rate.
Burke is just sitting on the track right now. We'll have to see if that 11 can get moving here. The white flag is being presented, and Burks is not moving.
No, he is stuck in the intersection, and the 49 of Lucazonis lost a tire.
You need that, Ken.
On the final lap, the wheel gives out, but the 44 of Andrew Moore, checkered flag waves for the stock figure 8 at the Antelope Valley Fairgrounds. And there's the 49 Ken Lucazonis.
It don't drive no different.
No, it's still looking the same.
Pimpin' Ken.
The Lancaster Blaster.
Pimpin' Ken is really digging in.
Well, we had a lot of fun here in the stock figure eight, Jeffrey.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was a blast.
A lot of fun. The heats were a blast. The main event were something else. But make your plans to join us for the next Antelope Valley Fair Motorsports event. Go to avfair.com for all the event information.
Shout out to the competitors, shout out to the fans, and shout out to all of you for joining us here on Low Budget TV. This is a Low Budget TV production from the Antelope Valley Fair. Make sure to check out the Antelope Valley Fair if you're ever in the area. Lancaster always putting on a great show.
All right, everybody, we got more motorsports event coming up next featuring the mods and derby cars.